Hello, fellow Bleach comrades. As you know, this is not an anime channel. However, doesn't mean I still can't be in my bag. I said this before about a couple of my shorts. If they do pretty well and I get a lot of positive feedback, then I can talk about a lot of anime on this channel. And I assume if you clicked on this video, you've seen probably the first episode of Bleach. And guess what? I'm with you, dog. Ow. But in this video, I like to talk about just Bleach coming back for the 1,000-Year Blood War, the final arc. And also, if you want to see more anime content of whether it be Bleach or anything else, I watch a lot. So, hey, be prepared. Show some love to this channel. Like, comment, subscribe. Want to see if we got an audience for this. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and talk about the 1,000-Year Blood War. And listen, I'm one of those guys that watched this series from the start. Episode 1, I've been there back when it aired back in 2003, I believe is when it first started, and it was incredible. I was a wee infant watching Bleach. Should I have been watching Bleach back in the day? No, but I'm glad I did, because personally speaking, this show probably changed my life. It's the same way when you watch something like Naruto and you have that nostalgia feeling about it. Bleach is exactly that. With Bleach being one of the big three, of course, One Piece, Naruto. Some people believe Dragon Ball is in there, but I believe Dragon Ball is a little bit earlier than that. So with Bleach being the third one, I'm very happy to see this show come back with the final arc of the series. And because it was Studio Period, I was kind of shaking in my boots. I was scared because they've done things such as Black Clover, and we've seen some of the animation from Black Clover. I was worried that it wasn't going to be as good as it could have been. But from this first episode, I am blown out of the water. Now, let's be honest. Is this Studio Ufotable doing Demon Slayer? No, not at all. It's not that crisp, but it's still very good. So here's a good time to put up my spoiler alert. If you haven't seen it, please go watch it first or whatever you're waiting for. If you're waiting for the English dub, wait for that. Don't watch this part next. Otherwise, if you have seen it, hey, let's go ahead and talk about it. The series seems to not start too much later after the Fullbring arc. If you were there back in 2013, after what happened with Ginjo and everything that happened with that, you know, the series ended with Ichigo kind of flying in the sky after he restored his Soul Reaper powers. Now, between then and now, I'm not too sure there's a time skip, but it doesn't seem like it's even been a year. So there are two new Soul Reapers that are supposed to go and eradicate the Hollows in Karakura Town. And these two new Soul Reapers kind of get, well, bodied. After they have been exposed for being useless and nothing, the main cast shows up. You see Ichigo, Chad, Orihime, and Uryu. And they basically show up to go save the two new Soul Reapers and also to defeat the Hollows around. Now, there's plenty of Hollows in this scene. My guess is that they were summoned there for a reason. And they have this very split scene of who could have done it. And that's going to lead into my next part. They show the new threat. Now, this guy isn't as big and bad as the other ones you will see in the future. However, they show the new guy, and I won't even try to pronounce his first name, but the last name, I believe, is Eburn, unless that is his first name. Regardless, Eburn is shown standing on Ichigo's bed while they're sitting there eating bread. Now, the interesting thing about Eburn is he's kind of that guy. I mean, he gets bodied at the end of the day. He's not the strongest Quincy, but as of the Quincy's, he was the one that was sent to actually go and, you know, it seems to receive Uryu Ishida compared to just go and fight Ichigo. It didn't seem like they really had a care for that. However, at the same time, they showed something new. Eburn basically taunts Ichigo to start using his Bankai. Once he actually does, he's able to actually pull out his whatever this thing is. I don't want to spoil myself and look what it is, but he pulls something out trying to steal his Bankai. This is shown later when another Quincy actually stole, what is the dude's name? I'm just going to put him on the screen here. I don't remember off the top of my head. They stole his Bankai as well. Now, the Soul Reapers, it does feel as if a lot of them do rely on Bankai. For example, Renji and Toshiro almost spam it throughout the whole series, right? And there's plenty of them we have not even seen yet. Such as Yamamoto, Kimbachi, which I know, spoiler alert, we probably will see them. I do know we do see them. But as for the ones that, you know, do it time and time again, the Quincy's know, hey, you guys have Bankais, full powered abilities. So with the big brains they have, they decide to try to steal some Bankais. Now, the leader of the Quincy's, your watch, basically asked to see if we can have a peace treaty. Now, are they just trying to take over the Soul Society? I'm not too sure, but we'll see here in the near future because there's different ranks of Quincy's as well. Of course, there's ones like Eburn, but they have an elite group, kind of like captains that they call Stern Ritters. Now, again, we'll see that in the near future here, but Pretty big boys, pretty big boys. So after Eburn basically gets clapped by Ichigo, he is taken back to wherever the Quincy's come from to basically get saved. So the episode kind of ends there. We'll be getting one here, it seems, every single Monday, because now they show the ending, and the ending was a treat, which I'll go ahead and play it on screen here. Studio Period decided to show every single important arc in this ending. I'm talking about the Soul Society arc, the Visored arc, they had the Grimmjow and Ukiura fight, as well as the Fullbring arc, even the Aizen fight. And this is a big nod to the people who have seen the past 360 some episodes before to show, hey, it's back and this is what you've been waiting for. There's no fillers, nothing like that. This is it. This is the final one. So overall, I might be biased, but it's a 10 to me. This was beautiful. Now, is there small scenes here and there like Oda-hime teleporting or something like that we could talk about? Yes, but I'm not gonna get into the semantics about it. It's a lot of stuff that was good that we've been waiting for. We finally got it, and to me it doesn't fall underneath the 9. So the 1,000 Year Blood War arc seems like it's going very well. It will be more than 50 plus episodes, it seems, as well. So again, I think for return of Bleach, I'm very happy with what we're seeing. Now it is October, and I don't know if this time frame will count for Anime of the Year, but there's been some pretty good stuff this year. I mean, we've gotten things such as Attack on Titan, and even things that come that Bleach will have to account for in the future, if it is next year, such as Jujutsu Kaisen coming back, Demon Slayer is coming back, Attack on Titan's coming back again. So is this an Anime of the Year worthy nomination? Yes, it is to me. It honestly is. And to put my bias aside, I can't wait to see more of it. But I also want to say, is it at par with those other big hitters that are usually Anime of the Year? Yes, it is. So overall, I mean, I'm happy. I'm a Bleach fan. I've been waiting for this for literally, I believe, 10 years since it stopped airing back in 2013. So technically 2012. So glad to see it back. And I'm curious what you guys think. Is this what you've been waiting for? Is it worth that 10-year wait? I know some people didn't get a chance to actually make it here today to see, what Bleach is like now. And some people were never even blessed to see what it was like for those first 360 episodes. Is it the best anime ever story-wise? No. But is it one of those shows that you're going to actually love the characters and love the fight scenes? Yes, it is. So if you haven't been watching it beforehand for the 300 some episodes, I suggest going ahead and start now. This is a very good time to go ahead and get involved with this series and see the end. And if you ever decide you want to go back and watch 300 episodes, go ahead and take off work and enjoy it. But with that being said, I want to say thank y'all for watching. If you want to see more anime related stuff, please show this video some love as well. Of course, I'm talking about Pokemon left and right, but I'm fine with taking a break from it. So with that, all you guys that are Bleach fans, I'm happy y'all happy to see you again. And if you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe. Thank y'all very much. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.